that radio, whispering low, signal fading in the rain. I turn the dial, but it won't let go. Every station says your name. Blue light flickers on the wall, like a ghost I can't escape. I still hear you when I fall through every mistake. Between the noise and the silence, you're the only sound I find. Your name in the static, calling out to me like a broken transmission from what we used to be. Your name in the static, lost inside the night. Every frequency of love fades out of sight. Empty bottles on the floor, shadows dancing in the blue. I don't sleep like before since I stopped dreaming of you. Every memory distorts like a tape that's worn too thin. But every time the silence starts, you're playing again. Through the noise inside my head, you're the ghost I never shed. Your name in the static, burning through my mind like a fading signal I can't leave behind. Your name in the static, echoes in the rain. Even when the music stops, I still feel the pain. Your name in the static, still breaking through. Across every midnight, I'm tuning back to you. Your name in the static, won't let me go. Even when the signal dies, you're the only one I know. You're the only one I know. I've been driving down this highway with nothing left to lose. Every mile feels like yesterday. Every sign points back to you. Review full of memories, front seat full of doubt. I used to chase forever, now I'm just figuring it out. Every wrong turn I made led me here alone. I'm standing on the edge of the broken road, where the past won't let love that fell apart. Didn't know if I could trust again or open up my heart. I was hiding from the memories of promises that failed. I built my walls so high and strong so I wouldn't break again.
Now we're home.
was standing in the wreckage. I was broken. Made us right. You used to hold my hand so tight on streets I didn't know. Said, son, don't fear the night, just let your courage grow. I didn't understand back then what those words would mean. Now I see it all again and never in between. Every step I take still echoes what you gave. I'm becoming the man I'm meant to be. Through every rise and fall, every scar you never see made me stand up tall. The man I'm meant to be, under open skies. Every lesson you gave to me still lives inside. There were nights you worked so late just to keep the lights on. You carried more than your own weight, but never let it show. Now I see your strength in mine in every choice I make. Every mountain I must climb, every risk I take. I don't walk this road alone. Your voice still leads me home. I'm becoming the man I'm meant to be, with fire in my veins. Every doubt that once held me couldn't break my chains. The man I'm meant to be, I finally understand what it means to stand up strong and be the bigger man. You didn't leave Walk through fire and shadow, through silence and the storm. I stood where hope runs shallow and hearts get torn. Every road I traveled led me here tonight. Through every chain unraveled, I found my life. Every fall became a lesson, every loss became a guide. This is the last horizon, where the night meets the dawn. Every fear I carried is finally gone. The last horizon, under open skies. I may have lost 1,000 times, I've been biting on my tongue since the day you walked away. Every word left unsung, still begging me to say, you don't get to rewrite what we were back then. You don't get to call it love and disappear again. I kept quiet long enough. Now I've had enough. I'm gonna break the silence down. Let the truth be loud. No more living underground. No more hiding now. Break the silence down. Hear it shake the ground. Every scar you left on me is my battle sound. You said I was too intense, too much fire in my veins. But love without defense is just another chain. I don't need your apology. I don't need your lies. All I need is honesty before the ego dies. I don't fear the noise inside. I won't run and hide. I'm gonna break the silence down. Let the walls collapse. No more spinning round and round in your aftermath. Break the silence down. Let it all resound. I won't carry what you dropped. I'm putting it down. I was drowning in the quiet. Now I'm breathing in the fight. If my voice is shaking, it's because I'm alive. Break the silence down. Hear the thunder crack. I won't be the same man you tried to hold back. Break the silence down. Let the storm surround. Every word I never said is screaming now. every wall inside you shakes. You don't hide it anymore. This is where the doubts all die, where the weak don't stand. Raise your fists into the sky, feel the power in your hands. We've been waiting all our lives for a moment like tonight. We were born to roar, hear the thunder in our veins. We were born to roar. We don't bow time would heal the damage, but time just made it clear. Some wounds don't fade to nothing, they just settle here. Every mirror tells a story of who I used to be. A little less naive now, a little less free. I don't hide the truth anymore, I don't close that door. Scars don't lie, they tell you who you are. Every tear you cry leaves a mark on your heart. Scars don't lie, they don't disappear. They just remind you, you survived the fear. I used to chase perfection like it owed me something more. But love's not a direction, it's a war. Every word we never said still echoes in my chest. But I won't wish you back again. Some endings are for the best. I won't drown inside regret, I won't forget. Scars don't lie, they burn but they don't break. Every wrong goodbye was a choice I had to make. Scars don't lie, they don't fade with time. They're proof I gave my heart and got back mine. I'm not the man I was before, I don't need to be. Every crack inside my core set me free. Scars don't lie, they shine in the dark. Every fall I survived left a spark. Scars don't lie, they don't define, but they remind me I'm still I wasn't looking for a spark, I was learning how to stand. Then you walked into the dark and reached out your hand. No promises, no disguise, just honesty in your eyes. For the first time in a while, I didn't feel the night. You didn't try to save me, you just stood beside me. stone, but you tore those walls apart without even knowing. Every scar I carried didn't scare you away. You saw the man I buried and told him he could stay. You didn't ask for perfection, just my direction. You brought me back to the light, turned wrong into right. Every tear I used to hide now feels like hindsight. Back to the light where I don't have to hide for the first time in years. I feel love survive. Spend too many nights talking to the past, holding on to shadows that were never meant to last. But something in the silence started shifting in my mind. The chains I thought were iron were only in the lines. Every road I didn't take still leads somewhere. I'm chasing the sunrise, leaving the night behind. Every scar remains. I'm stronger every time, chasing the sunrise under open skies. I'm done running from the dark, I'm ready to rise. There's a new light on the horizon, I can feel it in my veins. Every storm I walked through was never in vain. I don't fear the echoes, they don't control me now. The past was just a chapter, not the final vow. Every fall became a flame that taught me how to stand. I'm chasing the sunrise. choice I make. Chasing the sunrise, no more disguise. I was forged inside the dark. Empty room and a broken frame. Your picture turned face down. Every night it feels the same. This house don't make a sound. Footsteps echo in the hall, like you're walking back to me. But shadows on the wall are all that I can see. Every word you left behind still plays inside my mind. When the silence calls your name, I still hear you in the dark, like a whisper through the rain, like a spark without a spark. When the silence calls your name, it cuts me like a knife. Every memory remains, still running through my life. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, like you're coming home tonight. I keep lying to myself that this don't feel like goodbye. Streetlights bleed into my room, through the blinds at 2 a.m. Every shadow feels like you, but it's never you again. I keep reaching through the pain, but nothing feels the same. When the silence calls your name, I still hear you in the dark, like a whisper through the rain, like a fire without a spark. When the There's a photograph on my dashboard, faded by the sun. We were laughing by the shoreline, like we'd just begun. Saw there in your hair, fireworks in your eyes. Now the only thing that's left is the echo of goodbye. We were young, we were wild, we believed love never dies. Now all that's left are the ashes of our summer, blowing in the wind tonight. Every promise turned to embers, fading out of sight. Ashes of our summer, scattered in the dark. Every dream we built together burned inside my heart. Your name carved in the boardwalk, still there in the rain. But every letter feels like it's written in the pain. I walk those streets alone, where we used to run, chasing down forever. Now forever's gone. I still see you in the light, but you vanish with the night. Ashes of our summer, falling like the rain. Every kiss we left behind still whispers through the pain. Ashes of our summer, drifting far away. All the love we swore would stay couldn't make it through the day. Ashes of our summer, still burning in my veins. Even when the fire's gone, the memory remains. Ashes of our summer, underneath these skies. Some loves don't really die, they just live in goodbye. Gym lights shining on your hair, silver dress, the way you move. Crowded room, but I don't care. It's just me and you. Corsage fading on your wrist, but your smile's still brand new. If tonight's the last we get, I just wanna hold you. Let the world spin out of sight. Stay with me tonight. It's our last dance under the lights. Hold me close, don't let go. We were fire in the night. Let the whole world know. Last dance under the lights. Slow song on the radio. Even when the morning comes, I'll never let this moment go. Polaroid inside my jacket, frozen in that frame. Years may try to take it, but it won't erase your name. We don't know where life will lead or who we'll be someday, but right now it's you and me, and that's enough to stay. Let the DJ play it slow. We don't need to know. It's our last dance under the lights. Heartbeat in stereo. We were young and burning bright, like we'll never grow old. Last dance under the lights. Time moving too fast. If this is just one night, I'll make it last. Last dance under the lights. Feel the music rise. Every dream in our eyes shine into light. Last dance under the lights before the curtain falls. Even if we say goodbye, I'll remember it all. Standing under broken skies, streetlights blur and silver rain. I see goodbye in your eyes, but I still whisper your name. Every word we tried to say was drowning in the storm. We built a love so brave, now it's barely warm. We were lightning in the dark, now we're shadows in the spark. We're just hollow hearts in the rain, beating but feeling no flame. Two souls caught in the pain, calling out but it's not the same. Hollow hearts in the rain, trying to hold what remains, but love slips through our hands like water through chains. Every promise turned to dust, every dream we let ignite. We thought forever